Welcome back, Alaska. Michael Ives here with your Friday sports. Joe Cook is on assignment in the Hoodoo Mountains for the 2014 Arctic Man. And we're going to start with a little preview of Saturday night's deciding Game 5 between the Kenai River Brown Bears and your Fairbanks Ice Dogs. Some number crunching for a Game 5 that will most likely come down to defense for the Ice Dogs. In the two games the Dogs have lost, they've allowed 3 or more goals. When Kenai scores 2 or less, Fairbanks has won. The barometer of this series has been on special teams. The team that has scored a power play goal has also won every game. Kenai is 2-8 on power plays in the series, while Fairbanks is 2 for 11. The Ice Dogs will also need to finish off and convert on as many chances as possible. There have been a number of near misses and shots that almost made it that could have been goals for your NAHL regular season champions. The defensemen have been huge for Fairbanks, led by Doogie Lagrone. He's been at +1 in each of the games, and he has 2 assists in 2 games as well. Fellow defensemen Wyatt Eggy and Johnny Mueller have scored twice in the series as well. For Kenai, Chris Oldham righted some wrongs after allowing 6 or more goals 3 times to Fairbanks. His 28 saves in Game 4 resulted in the big Kenai win. The big guns have showed up for Kenai as well. The NAHL point leader Alex Butcher has 5 points and is +3 in the series. Albin Carlson, the second leading scorer for the Brown Bears, has 4 points. Last season, the Ice Dogs won this same matchup in 5 games, winning that 5th game 3-2 at the Big Dipper. And still no confirmation on whether Taylor Munson or Kyle Lee will be available for Saturday's game due to injuries they've suffered in this series. The puck drops at 7:30 on Saturday night in the Big Dipper Ice Arena. Now, the UAF cross-country team had all freshmen a year ago. Now those women are sophomores, so more freshmen are coming into the fold. Yesterday, the cross-country team announced the signing of Grace Weller from Petersburg, Alaska. Weller was a 4-sport athlete at Petersburg, playing basketball, swimming, track and field, and cross-country. Weller was a part of the 2010 and 2013 regional champion Viking team. Her best finish was 11th at state. She was a Juneau Empire All-Academic pick for basketball and was an All-Little Norway tournament selection as well. Weller wants to major in fisheries and minor in marine biology. Cool. She joins Chandra Smith of Emmett, Idaho. Smith signed earlier this year. Smith was the 2012 and 2013 Runner of the Year for Emmett High School. She finished 5th in the 3,200 meters at state with a lifetime best finish of 11 minutes and 52 seconds. She plans to major in mechanical engineering. Now, sticking with the Alaska Nanooks, big news today as 2 players from the 2013-2014 hockey team were named All-Americans. Forward Cody Kunik and defensiveman Colton Parayko were both named CCM Division I second-team All-Americans today. Kunik, now a member of the NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning, was the WCHA Player of the Year. Parayko established himself as one of the top defenders in the league as only a sophomore last year. They become the 6th and 7th Nanook Hockey All-Americans, joining a short list with UAF legends Chad Johnson, Tyler Eckford, Dean Fedorchuk, Steve Moria, and Doug DeSorcy. And there are some weekend events for interior sport fans to get into in this second weekend of April. Check out the Arctic Bowl Bowling Alley for the Bowl for Kids' Sake event. It's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. All the money raised from this event goes to Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Fairbanks. Saturday at 11:30 up on the hill is the 20th annual Beat Beethoven 5K race outside of the Patty Center. It's $45 to register tomorrow if you haven't already signed up. You have to finish the 5K before the end of Beethoven's 5th Symphony if you want to get a free voucher for a Fairbanks Symphony Orchestra performance later in the summer. Also, if conditions permit, the high school track and field athletes will have a mini-meet at North Pole High School with track and field events scheduled to start at 11 a.m. Of course, the nightcap, we've got a win or go home, Game 5 for all the marbles in the Midwest Divisional semifinal series between the Kenai River Brown Bears and your Fairbanks Ice Dogs. The puck drops at 7:30, and the winner of that game will get to face either the Wenatchee Wild or the Minnesota Wilderness in the Midwest Division Finals. And finally, we have the play of the week for you guys. This week's play of the week comes from the Fairbanks Ice Dogs, and despite Kenai River's 3-2 overtime win last Saturday night in Game 2 of the playoff series, here's another crazy goal from Wyatt Eggy. His 3rd goal of the year is the 2nd from the neutral zone against Kenai this year. 3 of Eggy's 5 total goals have come against the Brown Bears this season. Talk about long distance on that one. Wow. To pick the next play of the week, watch the I-5 Interior's top 5 plays on Monday with Joe Cook during the Sports Weekend Recap. And now Joe will be back tomorrow with a story from this year's Arctic Man on Saturday and the Monday Sportscast. You're not going to want to miss that. And that'll do it for Sports Tonight. For more KTVF Sports, find us on Twitter, YouTube, our mobile app, or as always, you can visit webcenter11.com. Stick around for Mike Schultz and your full weather forecast coming up next, and I'll catch you guys with some more sports tomorrow.